If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast without any minimum amount of listeners. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download your free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kat, and I'm hosting the call tonight for the Real Girlfriends Across America. We are a company that has a foundation and mission to build lifelong friendships with women across the globe. We will bring you hot topics each night, and we are always looking for hot topics as well. Follow us on Facebook at Real Girlfriends Across America, and our website is realgirlfriends.org. And now tonight I have on the call with me Corinne and a host of my other girlfriends. Today we are talking about online dating, and I'll be also giving you guys tips as well. So how is everyone doing?
I'm good.
Good. I'm good.
Perfect. I'm glad. Our topic today is online dating. Are you girls familiar with online dating, or have any of you girls tried it out before?
I mean, I know what online dating is, but no, I haven't online dated.
Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Or have you ever met somebody, like, on social media and, like, dated them outside?
No, not on social media.
Damn, Corinne, I got stuff to teach you if you end up deciding to meet a guy online, because it'll change your life. That's what I can say. But me personally, I wouldn't say I'm a serial online dater, but, like, I've dated online a few times, and I've had my experiences. And what's weird is the good thing about online dating is you could just start dating when you're ready, and sometimes you'll meet somebody or sometimes you'll get it to, like, boost your ego. But either way, online dating is an interesting topic for me. But how about you ladies? Have you ever been on an online dating app or website?
I met my husband online.
Oh, nice. Where'd you meet him at?
Okay, I always hate when people ask me this. Not the casual encounters section, but off of Craigslist.
No. Nothing's wrong with that. No, you'll find love in the mysterious ways, and there's nothing wrong with that. And how about you, Destiny? I believe, I don't know if it was you, Destiny, that met you met your significant other online, right?
Yeah.
Wow, and where did you meet him at?
I met him on Match.
Nice. Well, you know what? Match is actually a good site, because my sister met her husband on Match, and now they have two beautiful girls, and they're like my own babies. And so, no, I'm totally for dating apps, and so I have nothing against it. And I hope by the end of this show, some people will see some positivity of being on a dating app or website. And I noticed somebody just logged on. What's up, 404? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I am doing good. So we just opened the topic of online dating. And so, we're about to get started. And where are you calling from, Miss Tawanda?
Oh, I apologize. I keep forgetting. This is Tawanda. I'm calling from Georgia, Atlanta.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to make it tonight. This is a really fun topic, and I was like, "Where's Tawanda at? I really want her to be online." So I'm excited for this. Okay, so I have an icebreaker question, and like I'm gonna tell you guys my embarrassing story. So I hope one of you guys can at least two of you can share this question. So my first question isn't the icebreaker question, like I said, and it is, what was the most embarrassing moment online experience you've had? And so I'll go first because, like, I don't want anyone to feel too embarrassed. So my first dating encounter actually was when I was 19, and I was already ready to date and everything. Like, I got out of, like, my first relationship when I was 18. It was my first, and so I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to go on a different dating site. And prior to that, I was using there's a timed one. It's not OkCupid, but it was, and it's not Zeus. It was actually, I think it was Zeus, maybe. Yeah, it was Zeus. And so I met a guy on Zeus, and then it didn't work out, and so I decided to go back on the market. But this time, I went on the site, and I was just Google searching. I was like, where can I meet a nice guy? And so I legit Google searched that. And then the URL was meetrealmen.com or something. And you want to know what happened? I'm meeting all these guys, and they're asking me for naked pictures. You know what it ended up being? Adult Friend Finder. So it was a covered site of an adult site, and then the URL was meetrealnicemen.com, and my app was naive as hell. And so whenever I did meet a guy, like the first date, he was already like down to like have sex and stuff, and I was like, are we not going to watch a movie? I thought we were going to have dinner. And so I was really dumb, and that's my embarrassing story for not even realizing that it was an adult site. So that over there, thank God, I've never slept with any guy like on that site or anything, but it was my pure shock because I had to do my research, and after telling my friends, they were like, you were on an adult site. So that's my embarrassing story. Anyone else want to share theirs since I kind of told my embarrassing story?
That is definitely funny. Oh, my gosh.
I know. So, like, this is one reason why I was also inspired to, like, talk about this, because I've had so many experience, like, on dating sites. And how about you ladies? Tawanda, do you have any embarrassing dating moments, like, online?
Oh, gosh. We were talking about dating sites one time before. Like, I've been on Plenty of Fish, and I actually know of a lot of people that's had success from that. But I'm the type of person, like, I get on the site for, like, 5 minutes, and then I just delete the profile. It's been so long since I've been on dating sites. Like, I'm familiar with all of them. But so Plenty of Fish, I've been on there. I've been on Black People Meet back in the day, and that site was horrible. I met a lot of different people that I talked to on the phone, not in person, because after one or two times they're talking about sex, unfortunately. Yeah. But I can't think, you know what, I can't think that I've ever met anyone from a dating site, but I met some people they have this phone chat thing you can dial into called, like, Live Links. It's not a dating site, but it's kind of, sort of. Now that I've met a lot of crazy people from.
Yeah. No, I've done the same way too. Like, and it's not always like dating sites, but when you go into like AOL chat or Yahoo chat, there's gonna be, I don't know if you guys remember when men would like message you to find out that you're a female. Hey, what's your ASL, age, sex, location? And so, like, that was some form of dating site because that's how guys were trying to meet women too, but also like get like naked pictures and stuff. And so, it's just funny like how the world has changed like among this. And how about anyone else who wants to share? What was the most embarrassing online experience you've had?
Well, mine isn't really dating. Well, kind of. So I was going to a national work conference, and we wanted to see the schedule for the conference. And so the conference is called Alternatives Conference. And somehow I ended up on the BDSM website, and of course the person that saw it too on my work phone was my boss to be, and I was like, oh dear goodness, I'm using my work phone to apparently look up BDSM sites.
Oh my gosh, so like they saw your history and everything.
Well, they were right there with me because they were going to the same conference. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I was
that's
like,
insane.
Wrong website.
No, but like, you know what? Like, honestly, what's sad too is like some people are afraid to like even I'm not saying that like your thing was an accident, but some people in general are also like afraid to admit that they're on dating sites. And so I even like when I was using dating sites, I was so afraid like when they make, you know, like when you get a notification, there's like a specific notification on these apps where it says like, oh, you've got a new match or a message. And if people know that you're on a dating site, then they're like, oh, you're on a dating site. And I would be like, it's none of your business because people get nosy, but it's just a lot of people are also afraid to be on the sites too. That's what I noticed. But anyways, and ladies, thank you for sharing. Both of your stories were pretty funny, besides mine, because I'm still laughing at myself because I thought I would never admit my own story to anyone, but I just did. This is the first time I've told, like, other women besides, like, my one best friend my story about being on that hookup website that was disguised. Yeah. So anyways, according to Maslow's hierarchy needs of conventional wisdom, both suggest that love is a fundamental human need. Most people meet their significant others through social circles or work functions. However, these pools can relatively be shallow. In search for a potential date and much more, people are switching less to traditional methods. So online dating has become a new trend. For most people, it's hard to meet someone, especially when they're so busy working. They have bigger priorities or commitments, which doesn't always give them time to meet people. Other reasoning may be that people sometimes other reasons may be that meeting someone at the bar, club, or public aren't good options. For whatever reason, they turn to dating sites such as Tinder, Bumble, Christian Mingle, Match, Zoosk, eHarmony, etc. So dating sites has been the new form of meeting people. And so for my first question, if somebody just wants to answer randomly, have you ever been on a dating site and what was your experience like? And so I know I asked you about your embarrassing experience, but I just want to know, like what was your experience like being on a dating site? Anyone want to share?
Well, it's been a while since I'm married, but a lot of the guys that I talk to are just more interested in sex than like an actual relationship and commitment.
Yeah, no, that's what I noticed too, and that's like one thing. Like whenever you're on a dating site, it's always important to like tell people up front, hey, this is what I'm looking for, so you can narrow down what you want, and you can take out the ones you don't want, because chances are, yes, guys are obviously looking for sex because it's easy to find online supposedly, but some men are just or some women are just afraid to tell men like what they really want, and so I think you're not the only girl that's going through that. A lot of women are. And how about you, Tawanda? Have you ever what was your dating site experience like?
I would really say I don't have that much of a dating site experience because I really haven't been on dating sites. Like when I first was trying to get on there back in the day, it wasn't like it is now. Like it's a new norm for everyone to be on one. But like 10 years ago, I was always really scared to get on it. Well, scared is not really the right word. I was always concerned because being a professional, I thought they would be kind of like crappy or people would judge me or something like that. So I really didn't so much do dating sites back then. And now everybody's on them. Like it's like the thing to do. And like I said, I did plenty of fish, but after a couple of minutes, I said, no, this isn't for me. Because I think that people are looking for something fast on dating sites. People are not really that interested in, like, taking their time and really getting to know you and so on and so forth. And that's kind of, like, turning me off.
No, I agree with that. Like, that can be some of the cases